This fall nail polish trends video is probably going to be a little bit different than the ones that you guys have seen so far, where hopefully it's a little bit different. I kind of went ahead and did a beauty on a budget or budget friendly kind of haul. The whole point of the video is kind of just to show you guys a higher end and a lower end of each nail polish trend, so that you guys can kind of see your options and know that you don't have to spend a ton of money to be on trend this fall. The first trend is jewel tones. I have two nail polishes, of course, like I said. The higher end one is by OPI, and it is called Sapphire in the Snow. And then the lower end one is actually by Ulta, and it's called Empty Stocking. I got this with a gift set of probably 5 different glittery nail polishes by Ulta. And if you buy things in a set like that, it kind of pulls down the price of the nail polishes. I think I got 5 different nail polishes for $10, which puts them at $2. And the smaller bottle will last you a really long time, so that's not really a big deal. Let me go ahead and show you guys the swatches. This one is the first one by OPI, and then this one is the second one by Ulta. Um, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell on camera, but the OPI one is a little bit of a darker purple. It's a little bit more matte. And then the second one is a little bit more of a shimmery color. But they're both considered jewel tones, and they would both be really, really appropriate and really pretty in the fall. The second trend is glitters, and I decided to go with gold glitter because I haven't really seen any magazines or any websites saying that gold glitter is going to be in. They just say glitter in general is going to be in. But I have seen a lot of gurus, a lot of beauty people here on YouTube with gold on their nails, and specifically gold glitter. So I decided to go with 2 gold glitters. The higher one is Sephora by OPI, and this color is called Looks Like Reindeer. It was from the last holiday season. And then the other nail polish is by Milani, and it's called, oh, it just says 510. I guess you can tell by the colors in the bottle that this one is more of a true light gold, more champagne gold, and then this one's more of a yellow gold. But when I did swatch them, I was surprised at how similar they look, considering that the OPI Sephora by OPI one was probably $8.50 to $9, and the Milani one was probably just a few bucks at CVS. I don't remember. I got the Milani one a while back. These are the 2 swatches. This first one, let me see if I can get the lighting a little bit better. This first one is the OPI one by Sephora. It's a little bit lighter, and the second one is the more yellow gold one. You can kind of see a little bit of a difference, but basically on your nails, these are not going to look very different. And I think that that's one of the easiest ways to save money, is to go for a glitter polish. As long as the glitter isn't huge, chunky glitter and it's a little bit fine, it isn't going to come across as cheap. The next trend is going to be neutral colors or nudes. These 2 colors are pretty nude. This one is by Essie, and it's called Saint Tropez. This is a fairly old color. It was from the French Affair collection, but you can pretty much find this anywhere still. Anywhere where there's Essie, they usually still sell this because it's such a popular color. I don't know if it's permanent. I guess it is permanent. I really don't know how Essie nail polishes work, but I do know that these range probably the same as OPI, just about $8 to $8.50. This one is called Quicksand, and it's more of just a neutral color, not really a skin tone color, but maybe because I'm a little bit on the lighter side. So Saint Tropez works for me as a nude color, and the Quicksand works just if I want a neutral color on my nails. They don't really look that similar, but they both are neutral. Here are the swatches of them. This is that Essie color, which you can tell is very nude. And then this one is the Quicksand Sally Hansen color. Next trend that I'm going to let you know about, I don't really like it, but I figured that I would let you guys know just in case that's something that you really like to do. And the trend that it is spring and summer colors in the fall. And it kind of just says that colors can roll over, that you can use hot pinks and coral colors that you would in spring and summer in the fall. And I really don't like that. I am all about fall. I love fall. I like to wear browns and different nude tones and things like that on my nails. I like the switch over from the brighter colors to the darker colors for the fall. I wouldn't want to stay in summer colors. But that's just me. I know a lot of you may be thinking, okay, but I bought, you know, spring or summer nail polishes and I want to save money and I don't want to buy more polishes for fall. So that's a good way to save money. Also, just keep with the same colors. These are a couple of options that I wore during the summer that are just options for lighter colors that you can have in the fall. This one is by Essie and it's called Hot as Hello. And hot is spelled like Haute look is, this is kind of like a lighter coral color, but it comes out really, really nice on the nails. But I do find that it's a little bit matte. This one is by Revlon. This is the lower end, of course. Revlon, I have found them as low as 99 cents. Usually they don't cost more than $3. So you just have to look for a good deal. This one is called Tropical Temptation. It's a really pretty bright coral color. I think it's just like the brighter version of what this would be. They're both in the coral family, but the Revlon color is just a little bit brighter. I'm going to let you guys look at the swatches. This is that Essie color. Like I said, it's not as bright. It is a little bit matte. I would put a top coat over that. And then this one's a Revlon, which is a really pretty creamy tropical color. Which, like I said, it is appropriate for summer and spring. I wouldn't care for it in the fall, but that's just a trend that I saw out there. I saw it multiple times, and I felt like I should put it in this video, even though I didn't really care for it. The next trend is probably my favorite trend, and that is metallics. The two metallics that I chose, one is from Orly. And Orly, I usually get my Orly nail polishes at Sally Beauty Supply. And then the next one is Revlon. This Revlon is, I believe, fairly new because I had never seen it before. And I actually picked it up at H-E-B and I think it was $3. You might be able to find it cheaper somewhere else. I just happened to see it and I knew that I was going to do this video. So I wanted to specifically pick up a color that I knew you guys would be able to go out and find really easily. This is going to be the Orly color right here, which is called Flagstone. And then the second color is the Revlon one, and it's called Copper Penny. It's supposed to look like a brand new shiny penny would look, and I love it. I have this on my toes right now, and it's just a really pretty color. I love the metallics trend. I love both of these. I have different metallics as well, but I know I'll be reaching for this Copper Penny, and it was such a good deal. It's just like maybe $3 at H-E-B. So I just feel like Revlon's so accessible that even if you live in a small town, usually a drugstore will sell Revlon products. Might be easier to find than, say, OPI or Essie would be. This last trend may seem kind of silly to you guys, but a lot of times it's the easiest way that I find to pick out my nail polishes. Even if you don't know what's on trend, even if you kind of think like, oh, well, I can't really remember, the easiest trend that there is to follow to me is like fall colors, like leaf tones. If I think of like the fall and the leaves changing colors, they turn red, yellows, burnt orange, and of course like different green tones. So that's kind of what I go for. That's what I went for this last trend. I feel like a lot of people leave this out because they don't know what name to call it, but I'm just gonna call it fall colors. These are the two colors that I chose. They just scream fall. This color is by OPI. And the reason that I chose this one to be my lower end is because a lot of times OPI will come out with these colors that maybe a lot of people wouldn't reach for, but I happen to love burnt orange. And they'll put them on sale. You can get these sometimes up to half price. So this would put the OPI color at $4, which is really good for an OPI color, especially since they last forever. My second color is this China Glaze color that I just purchased. It's so different than anything that I have. I don't have a huge nail polish collection. It's a decent size. I like to keep a little bit of variety, but this color was so different. I hadn't seen anything like this, and it's called Trendsetter. Oh, I don't know if I said the name of this other burnt orange one. Chopsticking to My Story. That's the name of the burnt orange one. And then this one's called Trendsetter. It is like a mustardy yellow, greenish, goldish color. It has some shimmer in it. It has like a little gold look to it. Let me just go ahead and show you the swatch of it. I really hope this comes out on camera as unique as it does in person. I don't know what I would wear with this and that it would actually match it, but I guess any like fall browns would look really nice with this. And I'm also seeing this color a lot in fall fashion. So that's it for the fall nail polish trends video. Please let me know if you enjoyed the beauty on a budget aspect of it, kind of seeing the higher end and lower end. And if you have any trouble finding any of the colors and you want to know where I picked one up and I didn't mention in the video, just leave it in the comments and I'll answer it. I'll let you guys know where I found what different colors or a few options of a few stores to get some really nice nail polishes.